I have a confession to make. I have a tendency to stare at nipples ever since I cut mine off and glued them to the ceiling of my bedroom. I've tried sleeping on my side. I've tried sleeping on my front. But I can only get to sleep on my back. So I'm forced to stare at them. The other day my mum told me off for it. She said, "Ed, don't stare at nipples." I asked why. She said, "'Cause it's bad for your eyes." Of course she's right, and that's why now I wear glasses. Where are the glasses? I thought the idea was you were going to be the glasses, no? You were going to curl up around my eye sockets? No? Great, the microphone's... Come back a bit. No? This was a bad idea. Microphone fucked over joke. Well, we'll move on from that, but you were promising me that you'd be my glasses, no? And where have you been? You were going to curl up around my eye sockets? I paid you 10 quid, no? I'm sorry, people, I'm sorry. Fucking cheap labour. I just wanted one stand-up to go well. That's all I asked for. I have this special trick when I cry, where I can make a tear go from one eye and roll across my face and into the other eye. I do it by tilting my head back, you know, just sort of like that. I call this game water pinball, because you know, like nowadays every sport has a water version. And you know how there are some injuries that are associated with a certain sport, like if people get a black eye, they've been playing hockey, the ball's like flown up, hit their eye. If you get chewed ears, that's rugby. Well, I know the makeup disguises it well, but I actually have a line across my entire face, which is the skin that's been corroded away over time by the tears. Some people find it hard to keep New Year's resolutions. But I have some advice for those people. See, all those people outside, hello. You guys enjoying it? Yeah? Good stuff. You can always come inside, it's a bit warmer. So... what I do is I submit my resolutions to the UN Security Council, because, like, seriously, I'm not even kidding, they never fail. They never fail. Actually, according to Wikipedia, I've got the page here, list of United Nations Security Council resolutions 2401 to 2500, that's 2018 to present. I have scrolled through this list and not one resolution sent to the UN Security Council has failed. And there's not even votes against. I mean, obviously you've got, you know, the 6 abstentions of Bolivia, China, Equatorial Guinea, Ethiopia, Kazakhstan, Russian Federation to the reports of the Secretary General on the Sudan and South Sudan incident. And, you know, that's quite a blow, those abstentions. But the 9 votes in favour mean that the abstentions are nothing anyway. So, you know, these resolutions never fail, and yet New Year's resolutions always do, so the solution is to send them to the UN Security Council, because, you know, it's great to know that all the countries of the world are completely aligned when it comes to backing the capitalist interests that destroy our planet. There are some quite big problems in the world, and I think I'm going to try and tackle some of them tonight. First one is the Large Hadron Collider. So, when the LHC began, everyone said that it would create a black hole, and people were like, what if we created black holes here on Earth? What would be the impact of that? And yet, every day we stand next to one. You lose something down a bathroom plug hole and that never comes back. Okay, I mean, originally it doesn't actually fall down the hole, it falls right next to the hole, but that's beyond the event horizon, because you know that the minute you go to pick up that coin, your hand-eye coordination's so bad you're going to knock it into the hole anyway, so you just don't bother. Nuclear war. Have you ever thought that because mushrooms and muffins are the same shape and that they both begin with the letters MU, that everything that is described by a word that begins with the letters MU must be in the shape of a mushroom? But it's not true, because municipalities aren't shaped like mushrooms. Sorry, that was a mundane point. Mundane. Mundane. No, mundane. The final thing, obviously, is the wave that has hit our generation from technology. Contactless. Everything's contactless nowadays. Contactless credit cards, contactless rugby. People who have bad eyesight and don't wear lenses. I got a new telephone network from BT. That was contactless. They said that they'd reply to me within 2 days of installation. Haven't heard anything from them or anyone else. Of course, there's online banking. I've got an app for online banking, but I think it's a bit pointless, you know, because I still have to go into the bank to do my business, and then all I can do is monitor my deposit from afar. It's for a sperm bank. Mine is 120 degrees long-term storage, so no change from the last 20 minutes or the last 3 years. Please, let somebody use my sperm. They said they were putting it into the bank's reserves for some end-of-the-world scenario. Apparently that's the only reason why they would ever use my sperm. Could I get a volunteer from the audience to come up on stage? Anyone? Yep, you. Come on. What's your name?
Charlie.
Charlie, nice to meet you, Charlie. Could you hold this microphone? Okay, what I want you to do is I'm going to go and sit down, and you've got to give it back to Dave. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Charlie. A big round of applause, please, for Charlie. And a big round of applause, please, for Ed.